A woman has never passed the grueling test to become a San Antonio SWAT officer until now. The closure of Brightwood College leaves students scrambling. And new details emerge about last month's fatal T-38 crash. This is your Express Briefing podcast for Thursday, December 6th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. Soon after Officer Perla Dominguez joined the San Antonio Police Force 6 years ago, she set her sights on its prestigious SWAT team. But that was an ambitious goal. Only one woman, now retired, had ever been assigned to the unit, but she was admitted before the department formalized the tryout process now in place. And in the 22 years since, no woman has successfully passed the ranks until now. While the Police Training Academy has distinct benchmarks prospective officers have to meet based on their gender, that's not the case for the SWAT team, where everyone is held to the same standard. After completing physical tests, candidates' body fat is measured, and then their marksmanship is tested, followed by an obstacle course. Officer Dominguez now becomes the first woman to pass SWAT benchmarks after 2 previous attempts. In a Wednesday ceremony, Police Chief William McManus presented Dominguez and a male officer with their SWAT patches. Both will now join the elite 25-person unit. Wednesday evening, San Antonio area students were shocked by the abrupt closure of the for-profit school Brightwood College, as they and thousands of students across the country scrambled to find new options for continuing their education. A sign on the door at Brightwood's Ingram location said that some classes were canceled effective immediately Wednesday, while others would end Friday. Education Corporation of America operates the Brightwood College chain and says all of its more than 75 schools in 18 states will close. Tuesday, Inside Higher Education reported the Accrediting Council for Independent Colleges and Schools suspended the college's accreditation. The company's San Antonio locations on San Pedro Avenue near North Star Mall and Loop 410 near Ingram Park Mall offer diplomas and associate's degrees in health-related fields, including vocational nursing, medical office specialist, pharmacy technician, and phlebotomy EKG technician. Brightwood College also has 2 locations in the greater Houston area. And the pilots of a jet trainer that crashed last month at Laughlin Air Force Base in Del Rio were attempting to land the plane when it went down. Both pilots ejected, but one was killed. The twin-seat supersonic T-38C Talon crashed at about 7:40 p.m. on November 13th, claiming the life of 28-year-old instructor pilot Captain John Graziano and injured Captain Mark Palyuk. In a statement responding to questions submitted by the San Antonio Express-News, the training command said it can't speculate on the cause of the crash and reported both pilots ejected from the plane. However, command provided no answer when asked if the flyers had reported an in-flight emergency before returning to the base. Graziano and Palyuk flew with the 87th Flying Training Squadron at Laughlin. The unit conducts specialized undergraduate pilot training for the Air Force, Air Force Reserve, Air National Guard, and allied nations. The crash was the second at Laughlin in just less than a year involving the Talon. One of the oldest jets in the Air Force fleet, the crash prompted the base to temporarily suspend T-38 flying operations. There have been 4 T-38 accidents across the command in about the last 12 months. And that's your daily San Antonio Express briefing for Thursday, December 6th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts.